What's up, guys? This is AZ3K GT, and I got a new one for you. I just did a ton of work on the 3000 GT, almost a complete overhaul of the car. Because I know everybody's been wanting me to get it tuned, but people have been flat refusing to tune this thing. They're like, sorry, we're not familiar with the platform, we're not going to tune it unless it's on standalone. Well, now it's on standalone. I decided to put a haltech 750, Elite 750 ECU in the car, which nobody has the jumper harness for this thing, so I had to build a new harness for it. So we got a full engine harness, and after I separated the engine harness from the body harness, I decided there's so much of the body harness not being used that I'm going to make a new body harness. And a couple more things. Flex fuel is now in the car and is working, and coil on plug conversion has been done on the car as well. So let me go ahead and show you that, guys. And then I'll give you a tour of what the car is. How's that right now? And it's pretty dope. Oh yeah, and I moved the battery to the trunk. So a lot of work. The whole interior, everything that was left in the car in the interior is now gone. New dash, new switches, whole 9 yards. Basically a brand new car. Alright, so time to show you what I got going on. So as you can see, I now have coil on plugs over here. Flex fuel sensor is there. I just got through making the standoffs for it. It's all handmade. I didn't buy a kit for it. I literally just sourced these from various different locations and put it on there. Here goes my engine harness right here. You can see it sticking out a little bit right here. It's all wrapped. Some of it is split loom, and other parts of that I could actually get done in regular slip-on loom. That was done slip-on loom. Notice that there's no battery here. It's all gone. So let's flip it around. Here we go. Notice no fuse box. That is all gone. No fuse box. Here is all that's left of the harness. It's just the headlights and turn signals. The turn signals are up in the fender, so it's kind of tucked. Not really, but I mean, it's just so little of it left. Right here. Here's your radiator hose. You got your radiator wire, your starter wire. And that's it down there. The one little starter wire. It goes all the new headlight harness down there. It's all heat shrink and wrapped. And I can confirm that it runs. I didn't want to run it too much because there's still a couple things that need to be done with the car. I want to get the IC7 dash from haltech. Since it's haltech, all this stuff is plug and play, and the dual channel wideband controller, the little CAN bus one. I got a single wideband in there now that I can plug into it temporarily until we get to the UMS, and they'll drill in 2 new bongs and 2 new widebands, one for each bank of cylinders, so we can tune each side of the engine individually. So we're gonna try to get as much as we can out of it, and because it's flex fuel, we can get even more power out of it. So now, I'll show you the interior. Now, I'm not going to say this is like the most clean setup ever. No, I'm not, but it's decent. I mean, I've never built a body harness before. There goes the battery shutoff, all the switches, the gauge cluster, and all the gauges work. And there goes the haltech Elite 750 ECU sitting right there. So, let's go to the just right here. There goes all the harness going. There's your battery cables and stuff like that. There goes the driver's side harness. And all meets right here. Yep, I decided to deliberately put this all right out in the open because I thought it was pretty freaking cool. This little relay panel that, you know, just basically built it off YouTube videos and stuff like that. There goes all the grounds, all the good shit. There you go, it's the battery relocation kit, all the wiring and stuff like that. You can see everything's all heat shrink and loomed up best I can. And there goes the other tooth. There goes your fuel pump. It's all wired up to the relay panel. But yeah, it took quite a bit of time to do this. And right there, that one chassis ground is basically for the starter. It's the only thing that doesn't run. It's the only thing that's chassis grounded. So is it like the cleanest setup ever? No, it's not. Is it okay for a guy building his car in the driveway? Yeah, it's alright. I think so. And it all works. It seems to be functioning just fine. Car runs beautifully. It actually runs way better now than it did before, which is always nice. But There's always going to be tuned. We still got to get it tuned and all the good stuff. But I'm happy with it. It turned out pretty well considering the situation at hand. I've never built a body harness. I've never built an engine harness before. And I happened to get both of them right on the first attempt. I mean, is it the super clean setup? No, it's not, but it works, and that's all I can really ask of it, especially first timer here. But time to get it. Trying to get this thing tuned. Trying to get the IC7 dash and the dual channel wideband controller and see what she can put down. That being said, peace out, guys. At least for now, till we get some dyno pulls on. I don't want to make another driving video or anything like that till this thing is dynoed. If I want to record it while it's on the dyno, for absolutely sure. But for now, I'm doing what I can with it. I know some people are probably like tired of the damn thing ain't tuned. Like, trust me, I know. There's nobody more tired of it not being tuned than I am. But everybody has been flat refusing to tune this thing. I've tried doing it myself, put it on speed density, and the speed density was like really, really picky and didn't want to work. Then they said, well, we're not going to touch it unless it's on standalone. And I'm like, well, speed density and volumetric efficiency is basically native to haltech. They would originally want me to do a link ECU for an Evo 8, but I was like, they're going to be limited to what you can do with it because it's designed for a 4-cylinder. Won't have the injection and the ignition port. They like the actual wires itself, the signal wires. So it'll be at least semi-batch or batch ignition. So I'm like, nah, screw that. Haltech 750 is made for a V6. We're going to do a V6. We're going to do the 750, but I'm like, bad news is I have to completely rewire the car. But I got it done. At least I can say that much. It is done and it's functioning, and I really can't complain any more than that. So, we're good. See you guys later.